Hi everyone, I am here with my sister.
Hello.
This is Nancy, I'm Joyce, and we wanted to have a little update and chit chat about some lessons learned from helping our friend. It's really my sister's friend who I now own as also a friend.
She just friends everyone anyway. She's easy to fall in love with.
She's got a great heart.
She does.
And a great sense of humor. So wonderful. In helping someone, we wanted just to kind of give lessons learned, but also best practices. Would love to have you give comments down below of any that you have when you've either helped a family or a friend to declutter or to organize. Now, this friend, as a reminder, has been in the hospital for a couple of weeks and then rehab for a week. So she is still building up her strength and still adapting to what her lifestyle may look like in the future. And that is just part of life. We all have to adapt, whether it's from a surgery or an illness or whatever the case may be. So do you want to share something that you have observed and that you would recommend to others?
Yes, I think you've got to keep in mind, well, first of all, every individual is different for sure. With this particular friend, I think one of the things that I have learned is she looks great on the outside,
yes,
but she's still struggling physically, emotionally as well. And although, because she looks so great, you think that she's able to just do anything and everything and keep going, and that's not the case. So you definitely have to be able to recognize what that person is doing, kind of some characteristics or some signals that they may be giving you. Be observant and be a good listener as well to their words, because sometimes as you're helping them, we get so caught up in what's next. I got to get this done or get that done for them, and we truly don't take a moment just to truly listen to their words, to try to recognize what are they really needing in that moment in their recovery. So that's one of my biggest takeaways with her right now is she just looks so great, and you think you can just go on and on and on. She looks like she's normal, and she's not. She's still struggling a lot physically for sure.
And they've said it may take 6 weeks?
Yeah, she has a brother who is a physician, and the physician is trying to keep her positive because she was getting a little down because she feels like, I think she feels like she's out of the hospital and she should be good to go. But her brother shared with her that, you know what, this could take a good 6 weeks for you to be able to get your strength back and get better.
Yeah. I think my lesson is I spent time with her yesterday, and when we were just at the house by ourselves, we could work 13 hours.
Yes.
We can't do that with her because that's not reasonable for even us.
No, that was pushing ourselves.
Because we knew she was coming home.
Yes, that's we dug down deep, and yes, we worked hard.
So even though our energy and our spirit might be wanting to go longer, we have to respect that she gets tired quicker, she needs rest. And so if you are helping a friend or family member, you do need to take cues from them. And it's not about what we want to declutter or what our opinion is. It's still about respecting her and her wishes. And what I have observed from her is that we might talk about something and she may not be ready to address it. And then I get a text message that tells me, oh, I worked on this today. And I am surprised because she just needs time to digest it. So you don't have to push the person that you're helping. Sometimes it needs to be in their time and they need time to process, basically. Yeah. Yes. I think the other thing is volume can be overwhelming. So big categories need to be taken down into subcategories, whether that is colors or types with blankets or coats as an example. You can give small bite size. This is a challenge with the Marie Kondo style, right? She thinks bring everything, put it all on your bed, and then you have a mountain to deal with. A lot of people can't do that. Now we could, it's not fun, but you could do it. So we are adapting to what she needs, which is to not be overwhelmed.
I think too, we talked about this today when we were having lunch together. We also need to, again, listening to them, because she brings up some items
Yes.
that we're not ready to even broach yet, but apparently mean very much a lot to her. And so
Yes.
we're trying to help declutter, but there's just one little item that, like, she's got a clock that's got a little broken pane in it. It's an antique clock that apparently means a lot to her. And she has brought up that clock and getting it repaired a few times. So it's definitely something I want to take a look at as we head over to be with her again and continue helping her. I've thought about that. I thought this is apparently important to her, because she's brought it up to Joyce with me a couple of times. And I've told her, we'll get to that because there's more pressing things. But really, is it pressing? What's most important to her? Not to me, as Joyce said. It's not about us. It's about her. And I want to bring her pleasure. I want her to have pleasure when she's at home. And if that's important to her, then that's what we need to focus on.
Yeah, that's a great point. We went shopping in her garage to look for any type of containers, and there were a couple of things she got really excited about in the garage. And so we were talking about, I would love to see if we can bring that inside, because if it brings her joy, we want her to feel good in her home and to be surrounded by the things that make her feel good. And so that is probably going to be the focus a little bit today and tomorrow. And it is all about that person. It's not about us.
Well, I think too, just having this thought right now, that if she has something that's brought in that means so much to her, I think that potentially can be a motivator to continue to declutter.
Yes.
Right? Because it's like, oh, I've decluttered. Now I have the space to bring that. I'm going to declutter more so that I can get those things that mean so much to me out where I can see them.
Yeah. You know, I'm glad you raised that, because when I was talking about her dog food and her cat food and where it is, she's got this metal stand, and I said, well, you could put it on the metal stand, but it looks ugly. And I said, well, we could put them in nice baskets or something. And she said, oh no, I kind of like the clean, minimal look. So I'm like, okay. Yeah. And to me, that just kind of goes back to her home got out of control because she was not well. And she didn't have the energy that she would normally have. And it just catches up, and then it becomes overwhelming, and then you get depressed. And so it's a snowball effect. So when she is making statements like that, or if she's continuing to declutter, Nancy put a box by her back door that says declutter, and she keeps adding pieces to it. So this is a friend who wants a home that she can enjoy and wants to get rid of the excess. So that's half the battle, is the will is there. Now, it's still not an easy task. It's hard to let things go, especially when they're so heavily tied to memories.
And then again, the exhaustion, the medical side that she desires to, I think, to do more, but it's just exhausting for her. And again, there's the emotional as well.
Yeah.
All of those together. I mean, it's just a lot.
It is. But she's so grateful. We keep sending her encouraging messages, and she says it's motivating. And I think that that's it, to your point. Once you get started, then it becomes, I want to do more. I want to do more. And that's what we're seeing in her, which is really exciting.
It is.
Is there any other thing?
No, I just want to say thank you, sister, for coming. Thank you so much for coming to help my friend. And just, I'm at a loss of words, because you've done a lot for her, and you didn't even know her. And so it's just
gonna make me cry. But you know, that's the way we were raised.
Yes.
We were raised and have servant hearts, and actually acts of service is our love language.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So no, thank you for thinking of me. And she's a blessing to me. And I'm glad that we're being a blessing to her through many hands make light work. And so I'm just thankful that she thought of me, and I'm glad she welcomed us into her home to do it.
Well, you've got a skill. You've got a
you.
I mean, seriously, this is
my calling.
It is your calling, and so I'm going to take advantage of it.
That's okay. okay, I'll take advantage of you too.
I know you do. Yes, you do.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming along this journey. Thank you for your encouraging messages to our friend in all of the videos. I will put the playlist in the comments below and I will link them here for you. I just, again, thank you for that support of her and of us and the community. So we are going to close like our dad always closed his voicemail messages.
Bye for now. Sit over there.
We're a mess.
Okay.